There is no good or evil. There's just power, and those too weak to seek it. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone is a fiction novel written by J.K. Rowling. In this book, Harry Potter's parents are viciously murdered by Lord Voldemort, who also attempts at Harry's life, but seemingly fails. With Harry's parents dead, Dumbledore, Hogwarts headmaster, is left with no choice but to leave Harry in the hands of his aunt and uncle, Mr. and Mrs. Dursley. While living in the Dursleys' home with their son, Dudley, Harry is mistreated and treated more like a slave around the house. Until oddly, nearing Harry's 11th birthday, letters started to arrive at the house addressed to him that worried Mr. Dursley. Despite the amount of times Mr. Dursley threw out the letters, more and more would continue to arrive at the house. This drove him off the edge and forced him to push his family to an isolated island shack where no one could find them. Or so Mr. Dursley thought, until he was awoken in a fright from a giant man standing in the isolated shack, known as Hagrid. Hagrid finally presented Harry with his admission to Hogwarts, the wizarding school of witchcraft and wizardry. This was only the beginning of Harry's adventures, starting off in the wizarding world. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was an engaging read and a great start to the series. One of the main themes in this story is that you never know what you're capable of unless you try. This is very clear with Harry Potter as he started to rise the ranks in the wizarding world even though he came from terrible circumstances.